Hey guys, it's been some time. Welcome back. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm in some kind of weird dystopia kind of world right now. Everything's so uncertain. Things are just, can't really get a handle of what is really going on. And despite what people might say, this time, that time, end of the month, whatever, the fact is, nobody knows when this thing is going to end. Nobody really knows. The only thing you know for sure is that you have to stay home. Unless you're an essential worker, whatever the definition of essential is. Other than that, you have to stay home. I'm not home right now. I am on my property because I had to come and just look at something really quick. But I am heading back home and I really have not been going anywhere besides the grocery. I had to close up for business as everybody else, as restrictions keep getting tighter. And then, I have to make sure and look out for my folks too because they are in a high risk category. And I do spend a lot of time with them, so I have to make sure that I stay safe so they could stay safe. Although the whole idea of high risk is constantly changing. 1 minute is old people, next minute is, it's just changing all the time. It doesn't seem to be only targeting people in a serious way who are older and have compromised immune systems. It seems like there's more to the mortar than a pestle. So I guess we'll see what's going on. It's a really tough time for small businesses, and you kind of have to wonder after this if a lot of them are still going to be viable. I have every intention to still be viable. I have every intention to come back stronger, but I know a lot of people won't be able to do that. On top of that, there's a whole humanitarian crisis going on in the seas right now. I know a lot of people won't agree with me with that because, it's kind of like every man jack for himself. But it really hasn't been sitting well with me that so many people are out in the seas right now and nobody's allowing them to dock, to at least be repatriated to their countries. There's a lot of cruises out in the seas right now, just there. Nobody's allowing them to dock. There are a lot of people who are sick. There are people who have died. And, it kind of makes me wonder, when you look back at this time, do we want to be remembered as the people who didn't want to deal with the headache of having more numbers, so you just left them out of the seas? I mean, some people might say, well, when it all blows over, they'll come back. But who knows when it'll blow over? Suppose it's a year, 2 years. Are we just going to leave them there? That it doesn't sit well with me. It actually bothers me a lot. I think about it a lot, And I know after this, the cruise industry is gonna go way down. Cruises will be completely cheap because, this is a very traumatic kind of thing for people to be stuck on a ship. Can you imagine being stuck on a cruise line? You can see land right there, but you can't dock, you can't get off because nobody wants you to dock. I saw a video with a whole line of cruises outside of Barbados. And they just have to stay there, they're stranded. So that really, really, really bothers me. I know a lot of people are like, listen, we have our own problems to deal with, but somehow I don't feel good about that. I think we need to kind of rethink this kind of thing, because we are in this together. So what do we want this legacy to really represent? That's kind of what I want to know. And I hope we can figure it out soon. I hope this whole thing could kind of go back. Well, I don't think it'll ever go back to the way it was. Can you imagine having to walk outside with a hazmat suit? Like that be the reality, to walk outside with a hazmat suit and come back in your house and then you kind of derobe or whatever. That's kind of crazy. So we will see how this will continue. Things won't be business as usual. We won't go back right away. So we have to kind of figure out our new reality. But hopefully, the changes will be in a good way, not in a negative way. I'm hoping that we'll be kinder, hoping that we will be more patient, more understanding, and have more of a sense of humanship, if that's even a term, I really have hopes for that. So I'm going to try to see if I can post some videos, even though I'm not really doing anything right now except being home. But we're all home, so we have to figure out what to do in this time, how to make the best use of it. So I'll see you guys again sometime soon. Keep safe, keep healthy, protect your healthcare service providers, and thank them. So until next time, guys, bye.